Hi guys, today I'm going to be showing you how I made my Backrooms found footage that nearly has 250,000 views. I only had 10 days to do this. So first I had to think of a way to start the video and where he will no clip, and my instant thought was chickens. I have chickens, I have a field, so I could just film walking around showing the chickens and then he trips. Anyways, I'll show you the clip now. I had a good idea of where he could no-clip into the backrooms, and it was a kind of indented wall. I don't know how to explain it. On the right, it was very dark, and on the left, there was another hallway going, so that's the way he would go. Anyways, I extended the backrooms out a bit, so he would actually have somewhere to walk, and then I had to record all of the camera movement and handheld footage, and for this, I used virtual camera and Shakeify, or camera Shakeify, and these were two amazing plugins. The virtual camera was used for when he actually no-clipped in, so when he looks back up at the ceiling, and Shakeify was just for all of the rest of the video. I'll show you two clips now of Shakeify, one without and one with, and you can just see the difference and how good Shakeify is. And actually, before this process, I did animate the drop animation, and I'm not pleased with it, but it works. Then, after this, I added all the lights in, and the only lights that needed to be there, because I didn't need lights that weren't in the scene, and it would just slow the rendering down. But anyways, now I wanted to transition this backrooms into another area. For this, I used the staircase liminal space, and then I could start extending the map from there. And this transitioned into a 1980s or 1990s bathroom, and this then transitioned into a liminal space that I found very creepy. It's one that I actually made for a video, and this had an elevator that I could have used for this scene. This would make a massive buzzing noise, as you can see in the video. Then this would obviously alert the bacteria. That was very traditional of me because it's the Cane Pixels one, but it's just the main one that everyone has used. And then I used Mixamo to animate this, because obviously I didn't have enough time to animate it myself, because there's a few scenes of him looking back. Anyways, down the dark hallway, I thought this could have been a really good area to first show the bacteria, and he would obviously then start running towards him, and then this would turn into a chase scene that transitions from the staircase liminal space into the pool rooms. And I wanted another little tense section, so I made the cameraman stop, turn around, and the bacteria put his hand round the wall. Then he would start running again and find a dead end with a hole. It's the only way he could go, so he jumps down it after looking back and hearing the bacteria scream whatever he's doing. And then he's back in the backrooms. Did you see what I done there? Anyways, and then he carries on walking, and he finds a quite modern living room. There's a fake door that not a lot of people might have realised that it's actually fake. But he carried on walking, and then he found a wood wall that was being built with tape going down the floor and cases and stuff. And this made it feel like there was life in the backrooms. Then this transitioned into the OG backrooms, the original backrooms picture. And I thought this was quite cool, because not a lot of Backrooms found footages have done this. I don't think any actually have done this. Then I wanted the monster to have an advantage, so I actually let the bacteria no-clip the cameraman. And I've not seen this before either. So what he does, he kind of baits him to turn around, and then he trips backwards right into the reach of the bacteria. Obviously, he starts running away. He can take a left or right. The right, there's just a small little gap. I thought that'd make it a bit more like, oh, we could go over there. But he didn't, he went left. And this transitioned into the async employee backrooms area from his found footage. And this is where he finds death, and he finds a dead end, and that's it. The camera gets knocked out of his hand and goes flying. So now it's editing. This is one of the main parts. This is what puts everything together, and you put in all the effects, color correction, voice lines, everything. So this was just a raw clip. Really, that was just a raw clip. And then here, I added in, I don't know why that adjustment clip is there. I don't know what that has. has nothing on it, okay? But I have loads of sound effects here, so just listen to it. So this one, that's the falling like swoosh. This I'm pretty sure is the whole just like falling sound effect. That's that one. And then this is the buzzing. And then that's the main part. I have footsteps, the adjustment clip that has the color correction on, so you can see that versus that. It's not that much difference, but then you have the voice lines. You can hear them here.
What is this?
It kind of sounds weird without the VHS fuzz or whatever it is over the top. The first encounter is here. And another thing is that makes it feel more like you're in there is echo or reverb. And again, it sounds weird without the VHS noise over it. But anyway, here, there's the beeping. I am actually sure if I go into it, this is what it sounded like. Like that, but I just toned it down. It's very loud. I'm gonna have to turn that down in editing. That's very, very loud. But then I added this. I hope the effect was added. Oh, I might have added that after the VHS, but what I've done is added then the fuzziness because it interfering with the bacteria and stuff. So you can see here the bacteria running out. But I didn't add it. That was in another Premiere Pro project. But running through here. And it's just walking through really, and I've lost that footage. I don't know where that's gone. But then the end bit, like I was just talking about. And that's very loud, oh my. Then I added VHS with AVI synth. Anyways, then you can see here all of these different layers. These are the static stuff. I don't know what it's actually called, but or tracking, I'm pretty sure. So you can see is the main top bit. So I can go over here. So you can see what adds on. It just carries it on kind of thing, so it lasts for longer, and there's more effect on it. And this is with the VHS over it, so you can hear the static in the background. And then I uploaded it to YouTube, and then that is the last thing. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe. Let me try get 100 likes on this video, that would be amazing. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in a bit.